Hello friends, my name is Azam Sood. Today we'll discuss about a topic control chart. Friend, this topic basically pertains to project management, and in project management this topic mainly related to quality management. So today we will discuss about this topic with respect to PMI, PMBOK or PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge. I would request that if you are studying project management in any university or planning to give exam of PMP, so this topic is important for you to understand, and you will see this topic in the exam, especially PMP. Also, if you are a professional project manager, so you must know that what is control chart and what is the purpose of drawing the control chart. Remember one thing, friend, control chart, in if we talk about with respect to exam point of view, you don't need to draw the control chart. Basically, you must know the understanding the concept of control chart and what is the purpose to draw a control chart. So friend, first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Control chart. Friend, control chart is used to monitor a process variable over time. That variables can be in any type of company or organization, service, manufacturing, non-profit and healthcare. See friend, here when we talk about control chart, see these two terms. Control chart. First of all, chart means that it is something like graphical representation, okay? And the control means that we want to control something. And what is something? It can be some variable basically, okay? So basically means that whenever we want to control some specific aspect of any process, okay, so we draw the data by using the control chart on a graph, and then we monitor that what's basically going on. And control chart mainly focus on any single variable, on any variable, okay, the variation in a variable, and we must want to monitor, analyze the procedure with the variable, and we want to see that what are the variations are coming and how we can improve the process. Okay, so this is the main concept of control chart. See, just remember these two terms, control chart, like it's a graph. You can draw the control chart any Excel, by using Excel you can draw the graph, or any other software tools are nowadays easily available on Google, so you can use it very easily. So control chart means that you use a graph to control your process. Control means that you draw a graph and monitor, analyze the process, and monitor some specific variable and see the variations which are coming in the process. And the purpose of control chart is that you want to control a specific variable, okay? It provides a picture of the process variable over time and tells you the type of variation you are dealing with you as moving forward with the continuous improvement. Main concept basically, friend, control chart is that you analyze the process, you analyze the variations which are coming in the variable, and then you see that where you look into this, that how we can improve the process, how we can continuously improve the process, okay? And after analyzing and improving the process, we again re-evaluate the control chart, the things that how things are moving forward, how things are going forward. Okay friends, so remember one thing, control chart is simply a graph in which we draw the data by using the graphical representation, and we analyze any specific variable in a process. We see the variations which are coming in the variable, so that we can see that what are the things which are not going properly, the things which are not normal, not regular, means that any abnormal conditions, any unexpected variations in the process, and we want to analyze the process so that it can be improved further. We can move forward, we can continuously improve the process, okay? What changes we can make so that the process can be improved. So main purpose of control chart is that we draw a graph by using Excel or any other software tool, so that we can draw a graph and see the variations which are coming in the process. And in case of any uh, some irregular variations or unexpected variations, we analyze it and we see that how we can improve it, and if there is an improvement needed, so we take the actions accordingly, and then after some time re-evaluate the process, that how things are going forward. Did we change the process and did it impact it properly or not? So the main purpose of control chart is that you analyze the process so that you can improve the, if there is any variations are coming in the process, so that we can improve the process accordingly and do the changes accordingly. See friend, here very simple example we can I can give you. Suppose you want to reduce the time it takes to admit someone to the hospital. You are using a problem solving methodology. You have developed the process flow diagram on how people are admitted to the hospital. You have begun measuring the average time it takes to admit a patient each day. That process variable can be plotted on a control chart. The objective of the control chart is to find any special cause of variation as well as to reflect the process improvement that have been made. See friend, here for example you are head of department in a hospital, and you have noticed that you want to analyze the process that whenever a patient is admitted in the hospital, how much time it takes to process a patient. Okay, so you, by using the data which you have already available, you plot the graph and see, like for example, let's suppose 1000 patients were admitted yesterday. Let's assume like in 7 days before, 7,000 patients were admitted in a hospital, and we want to see that how data we have. First of all, we have to plot the data on a graph, then we see the variations, that what variations are coming, like how much time each patient take, like from admission in the hospital, then then it takes processing and exit out from the hospital. So how much time it will take? So each patient take different time, and we have to see that what variations are coming. In case of any things which we can see that there are some variation which we can improve something, so we have to analyze the variations, we have to analyze the data properly, and then we have to see the areas which we can do some improvement. Okay, the purpose of making that graph control chart is that we have to analyze the data, we have to see that which irregular variations are coming in the data. Okay, and we have to see that, for example, let's suppose a patient came in a hospital, and he has very basic level of symptoms of for example fever, and he takes, let's suppose, 2 days to process in a hospital. I'm just giving you example, a very simple general example, not any specific, just take it as a take it as an example. So it's a irregular thing that a person who is having a simple fever symptom and he takes 2 days to process in a hospital, so that means there are some blockage in the processing of a patient, and we must have to consider that, and we must have to take actions accordingly. So that is the purpose of a control chart. Here friend, if you see that just giving you a very simple example of control chart, like see this thing, like this is a very simple example of control chart. If you see the control chart here, I'm sure that you will notice something very irregular and very strange, that you can see that in on this stage the variable is strange, and the plotting and the figures are very strange here. So you have to analyze that what was happened on that particular day, that why this variable becomes so strange. It is very irregular, it is against the variation, it is a very irregular variation. If you see from here that these variations are looks normal, if you just see this thing, so it looks normal, that variable is going up and down, like but here it becomes totally different. The behavior of the variable is totally different and unexpected here. So see friend, here Here we have to analyze the data specifically, that what were the reason that due to which the variable become so irregular, the figures were so become irregular and different from the regular figure. So here we have to analyze the data, and we have to analyze that what was happened, and we have to take the proper actions here. Okay, now friend, with the purpose of control chart, purpose of control chart is to monitor a process for those special causes of variation that can occur and remove them so they don't occur again. Very important. To estimate the process average time, to estimate the variations, to judge the impact of your process improvement efforts. See friend, here the main purpose of control chart is that whenever you see some irregular variations, you have to analyze the data and take some corrective actions accordingly, and after taking the corrections steps, you have to judge the impact of the process improvement. Okay, main purpose of control chart is that you have to analyze the data so that you can improve the process, and after taking the corrective actions, you have to judge the impact of your process improvement efforts. So friends, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.